We play one of the hardest games of the season so far, and then we get to play one of the easiest, top and bottom. Welcome back, and you can see we are lying in 4th position. We did win our last game against Norwich. Quite a convincing game actually. We had another rotator side and John Jules scoring a brace right before half time, and then Matt Riley finishing things off in the 64th minute. We had slightly bit more possession, but we kind of dominated a fair bit of the game as well. But yeah, it was an easy game. I don't think we were ever going to lose this, even with the rotators side as well, which was quite nice to play with the likes of Antonello playing, and Almar coming back from injury as well, Vasquez, and Botelli getting a clean sheet as well to boot. So yeah, very, very good victory. We are only 12 points behind United, 5 games remaining. It's not likely. If United beat us, then our hopes of getting close to the top is non-existent. But we are fighting for 3rd spot though. 3rd spot will be absolutely amazing, especially with the side that we have now built, and I'm feeling more and more confident with the run we are having. The last league loss was against Arsenal, unfortunately, back away in February. Financially, in the red, you may ask, how did that happen? Well, apparently there was a clause in reaching the semi-finals on 2 of our players where we had to spend £5 million each, and I'm not sure where it was actually. There we go. We had to pay West Ham £5 million for Wakefield, and Schalke for £5 million for Maldini as well. Who would have thought we'd get to the semi-finals of Europa League? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but yeah, £10 million payout. So yeah, that did leave us in the red a fair bit. So we are trying to fight that back. Young are going to be playing in goal. We've got Carlos Montero, Bongiorno, and Calotti at the back. Biscuits is going to come in as anchor. He's going to sit behind O'Reilly and McNally. Maldini is going to start on the right side, Hughes on the left hand side, and then we've got Pietro up front, who's seemed to have run in a little bit of bad form at the moment. Still on 28 goals. He's not really done an awful lot since, but maybe, just maybe, things might start to turn, especially on big games like this. And then United have got this chap. What's happened to De Gea? Have they not got De Gea anymore? He's 28 years old. He looks pretty solid though. 24.5 million from the Getafe. Really? Oh, interesting. He's played all right actually. Has 6 clean sheets, 4 goals conceded in 9. It's not bad at all, is it? Sharif, Milenkovic, Vispo, Vinagre Jr. I can't pronounce that. Shabaloze, maybe. Mohamed. You got Chiesa, Medjugorje. Now, I'm sure we had a Medjugorje, I'm sure we did, but 16 goals in 39 from midfield, that's fantastic. Rashford still playing around, 14 goals, and then got McKinnon up front. Pick up where we left off in the last game. We are on some form. If we could come away with a draw, that would be helpful. We've got Tottenham breathing down our necks, fighting for 4th spot as well, but we're not interested in 4th. We want 3rd. And I do believe we can probably pick it up as well. But it all depends on this game, I guess. See how well we play, and then we'll take it from there. But as of note, nothing's really happened. We've had a shot, and it's been on target, and that is about it. As we have the ball here in the white. Carlos plays it into Maldini. Maldini goes past his man there, and plays it out wide to Carlos, who's got acres of space. Just has to. All he had to do was cross it. All he had to do was cross it, and I think we would have been in there with a chance. Right. I've just noticed on the bench we've got 4 defenders. Some can play in midfield, I guess, but that's not clever. I didn't read that situation pretty well, did I? United are getting the shots on goal, but none on target, so that suits us fine. Spurs are winning 2-0, so really we need to be doing something here. But you know what? 0-0. We'll take it as it stands. 75,500 here at Old Trafford. We bring 3,000 away supporters, so that's really good on our part. As they finally get a shot on target. Nothing's really happening here. As we're going to go and say get a little bit creative, but we're not going to ask too much of them. I guess it'll be an improvement from a loss anyway. We did beat United in the cup though, so they're probably going to after a little bit of revenge as well, as they're trying to find a way. As they have a free kick here now outside the box, and it's in the back of the net. Prosper Mohamed has scored. In fact, it's not. It's Medjugorje has scored instead. so there may have been a push, an offside or anything like that, but Almada, it's a good goal. That's unfortunate. That's probably the only highlight of the game now, which is really disappointing. So Biscuits can come off and Padu can come on. We're going to bring in, I thought we had Iglesias in. Oh wait, I did bring him in, so I do apologise. We're going to bring in Padu there. Can we switch them round? And McNally go ball winner either. He can't do either, can he? Okay, we'll try that. 2 ball winners in the centre. Hughes is injured, so we're going to bring in Rabi on that left-hand side. Maldini can play on that side, so we'll switch them around. We're not having much joy up front either, so we haven't seen Pietro having a shot on goal, as United have another opportunity, and they just seem formidable at home, don't they? We just can't seem to pick up on anything. So let's go a bit attacking for the last 5-10 minutes. Demand more. Come on, let's push. As we do have a free kick, so Rabi has it. Ball pumped up. As we missed the header. And Vinagre Jr. has got the ball. He's playing around with Visper, and they're playing lovely triangles, United. I mean, we do win the ball back though. I mean, they overran it a little bit, but Carlos into McNally, Iglesias, who's proving to be a very, very good player at the moment, and Rabi running in, cross comes in, and the goalkeeper picks that one out. Pietro not even attempted to get it there. The ball's rolled out, a couple of minutes to go, I guess, as we don't pick that up, as Armada comes away with it once again down that left hand side, as Mohamed, the danger man as well. Chiesa into the bar. Wow, that's just volleyed over by McKinnon. At least he didn't score. We've kept him quiet. We didn't keep anybody else quiet, but that's it. It's going to be a 1-0 loss. I mean, disappointing it is, but away from home, 27 shots. We've really got to stop them shooting, but I guess if we had shoot on target, then it happened to us as well. But I think we were a bit more clinical in what we were doing, but not enough chances for me. And 27 shots against 4, it's not great. Again, it's another obstacle we do need to get it over if we're going to win anything. But we're still learning. We're still learning. We could just get the odd 1 or 2 teams in here. So we're all played 34 games now. 4 games remaining, as we are in 5th position. 3 points ahead of Liverpool, mind. And Chelsea as well, 7 points ahead of them as well. So I don't think Chelsea are going to get into the top 6. But if we can get into the top 4, it probably means Champions League football for us, and that's exactly what we're after. We're going to move over to the Forest game now. United dominate the game. They pretty much did, didn't they? And Hughes is injured for 5 days, so that's just in time for the Forest game, I think. Right, send the assistant. Right, we'll come back when we play Forest, who are bottom of the table. Right, welcome back. We're at the University of Bolton, and we're just going to make a couple of changes. Let's do a couple of positions as well. Young is going to start off in goal. Williams, Montero, Buongiorno and Vasquez at the back, with Wakefield just sitting in front of them. McNally and O'Reilly return together in the centre. Rabi and Maldini, because we've got injuries to our other wingers, namely Hughes, Maldini's going to start on the left hand side, but we're going to try them both as inside forwards. Because we've got wing backs coming forward, we're going to utilise the wingers as inside forwards this time, and because we're playing bottom of the table, we want to try and get a few goals, and Pietro is going to play as a complete forward up front as opposed to advanced forward, where he just hasn't had any joy at all. Forest, on the other hand, are coming pretty much attacking as well, so hopefully we can counteract that and knock them on the break as well. So but let's see how it goes. The 1-0 loss to United means that we do drop down to about 5th position. Spurs won their game. We are 4 points behind Spurs now, so a win here is a must. We have been on a big run of form, so we want to continue this and hopefully have a few goals to boot as well, and boost Pietro's performance as well, because without the goals he's not doing particularly well. We have got Antonelli on the bench as well we can use, but with the semi-finals of the Europa League coming straight up, we want everybody tip-top shape. Coming up to half-time, nothing's really happening as Riley comes forward and plays it back to Wakefield. It looks like he was going to get tackled then. Nobody shouted him, I don't think. But Williams does well to get past his man, and he still has the ball now somehow. Plays it inside to Rabi. Rabi plays it back post, and there's the back of the net. Maldini with his 11th goal of the season. We're up and running. It's taken us 39 minutes to get this goal. It's been a long wait, and to be perfectly honest, I was beginning to wonder if the team has slacked off a little bit as well. But yeah, that's a cracking goal into the corner. The goalkeeper stands no chance. Forest are relegated already, so there's no reason why they should cause us any problems. But the two Manchester clubs have confirmed their Champions League status by winning their games. Obviously United against ourselves, so... but nothing's yet on the cards for who's winning the league. But Maldini gets a second goal, his brace of the game. We're 2-0 up right before half time. What a time to do it as well. And I tell you what, it's looking good at the moment, and this is exactly what we expect from our players. And Maldini playing his inside forward role, maybe does this suit him a lot better? I don't generally play inside forwards, but as we're playing bottom of the table, you'd expect us to win anyway. And of our wing backs pushing up, if they're coming on the outside, we want our wingers coming inside, don't we? So it's working a treat at the moment as we get straight back into the second half. And 2-0. A win's a win, as I say. It doesn't matter how they happen at this stage of the season. We've got the Europa League semi-finals coming up in the next episode, so this will be quite a good warm-up as well, as we want to bring a couple of other players in. We have built a relatively strong side now. I'm not sure who else can come in that make it slightly better. Probably someone who can score goals regularly, I feel. As we're going to make a couple of changes. Do we bring Ampadu on? I think we bring Ampadu on for Buongiorno. He's got a yellow card, so we don't want nothing silly there. And Iglesias on for O'Reilly, who's had a pretty good game as well. So we'll just make them a couple of changes as we have a corner. And there's a goal, a third goal, McNally. It's 3-0. 11th goal for him as well from midfield. I mean, this is fantastic. When we see the end of season awards and what have you, and see how well the team's performed, you'll see how well our team has really performed. Everybody's got involved. And Maldini's still looking for a hat-trick though. I'm not sure how, I think it may be his first hat-trick, but 19 shots to their 4. We've been dominant in this game. 63% possession. I mean, wow. And that'll see us to a nice victory altogether. And domination is just exactly what it is, isn't it? 7.41 average rating to the 6.68. So yeah, there's no reason why we should have lost that game in the end. Very well played, lads. It's a good comeback from the United loss. It does put us now 1 point behind Tottenham. 3 games remaining. It's going to be tough. We're 2 points behind Arsenal now, so it's still all to play for. 3 ahead of Liverpool. So in my reckonings, I think another 2 wins and we will at least get top 5. Chelsea are really struggling. Champions League is a no-go for them at the moment. What are they? 8 points behind 3? Yeah, so it's a no-go for the Chelsea, I don't think. But yeah, United and City are fighting out for the title. As third spot is well, in fact, the top 3 positions are up for grabs. I'm not sure what the money's like though. If we get third spot, it's 41 million. So if we manage to get into the top 5, top 6, sorry, 34 million. But if we get third, it's 38. Fourth, it's 38. But if we get third, 40 million pounds. I mean, that is going to be absolutely humongous for us. As we're clawing some money back after that, after the big spend of 5 million apiece to West Ham and Schalke for 2 of our players. So Maldini being one of them and a Wakefield the other one. So yeah, reaching the semi-finals has cost us quite a bit really in reality. So, but it doesn't matter as we hammer Forest 62-38, 20 shots to 4, absolutely buzzing. And classy Maldini on form, definitely. Right, we've got 3 days before we play the next game, so we're going to leave it here. We obviously know where we're coming back to. We get back to winning ways, which is really good. I mean, we've had a very, very good run of form. Very good. We just need to beat the top teams in order to win the league. And that's going to be maybe a season or 2 off at the minute. So, we're going to come back next episode where we will be playing the semi-final of the Europa League. Real San Sebastian or Sociedad. And then we'll play the West Brom game in between time. But yeah, the next episode is the Europa League semi-final. So if you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.